Hello everyone, Takahmasak here, and welcome to Rullo, a game by Crescent YR on Congregate. You can see, well, what there is to see here. He doesn't list like a website. This is clickable. Once again, I will put it... Oh, here you go, website. It's the first thing. You think I could pay attention. I was too busy looking at this interesting squirrel with the crescent moon for a tail and acorn/lantern in his hand, but... Here's his website if you want to go check out his other games. I did look at his other games, and it's nothing I've ever played before. This game was badged either last week or the week before. I just never got around to it. This one comes with such classic, God, what the hell do you call them? Tags of brain and educational and puzzle, which means I will be an absolute failure, and or it will take me about 75 years to get the 3 badges on here. So we can see how to play. If you guys end up liking this game, excuse me, we have, or you can get it for at the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. Is that how that works? I've never had anything other than Android. So yeah, let's just dive right into it. Just hit play. Now, if you're familiar, I did play this a while back ago, but it's been a while, so I'll just go straight back through it. The first badge is complete any 3 5x5 levels. So you have your 5x5 levels here, and how this works is it really reminds me of Pikma, but Pikma works a little differently than this. So what we have here is we have these columns that have the same number on both sides. All the numbers in there, you can click them off, and once the column is satisfied, it will highlight that number, so you know that column is correct. So I'll just play around here. So that, if we can satisfy a row and a column, I would assume that that would be the right answer. Now, some of these you can really deduce, like lock out. Like, obviously you can't have a 7 in a 6 column, and if you click and hold, you can lock and unlock things that are either correct or incorrect. So I can click on that all day if I want. It's not going anywhere. So I'm not absolutely positive that one is correct. I'm just kind of going with a hunch here. So let's see. Let's try the 24 again. So we're up to 23 there. 16 plus 7. Ugh. So maybe we do... Is that everything in that row? Is there only one thing in this? No, obviously not the 8. So if we add up the row, so we'd get to 9, 15, 23, and then so the only number I could take out of that row is that 7. So that has to be right. So it means that this row is boned in some manner. So I'll just kind of... Ooh. That is right? Okay, this one is really easily solvable too. Obviously, you can't use 7s in the row of 5. Oh, no, I thought that was 6. Nuts! So obviously, we can't use that 4. So the 6 can't be right, so it has to be... We have to use the 2. And I guess technically the 4 could be right in some manner. So I was hoping there'd be some really easy ones I could just pick out, but it's not going to be that way, apparently. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 9 and 4 in this row is the only logical way we can get to 13. So it kind of reminds me of, like, maybe a little bit of Sudoku, but more so Pikma. I don't think I've ever played Pikma on this channel, but with Pikma, it gives you a series of numbers on the side and on the top, just like this one, but it'll say something like, if we had a 5x5 like this might say 1, 1, 1, which means there will be a set of 1 3 times, but they can't be next to each other. So that obvious answer would be click, click, click. So I spent a lot of time playing that game back in the day, but so let us... I feel like my voice is fading, so if it does, bear with me here. So 8 plus 8, 16. I'm back to the 23. 8 plus 7 is 15. Oh, you know what? Obviously 9 can't work there because I'm not paying it any attention whatsoever. 9 is absolutely impossible to work there because I don't pay attention to numbers whatsoever. Oh, no, I did want that. Clicky click. I didn't go over the medium badge. The medium badge is complete 5 endless levels. I'm not exactly sure what an endless level is. And there is a secondary medium badge for 3 unique 8x8 wins. You must complete 8x8 in 1-9, 2-4, and 1-19. I'm not sure what that means off the top of my head, but let us investigate more. So, again, take 7 out of that row. That has to go away. Oh. Doink, 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 doink. 5, 6, 7. So, oh, no, that works fine. The problem with these puzzle games is I eventually start to, like, second guess myself. I ain't get the learnings. And I just assume I'm wrong. But 7, 8, 9 plus 15 is... Wow, that did not process in my head. So 15, 17, 24. So I need to get rid of 2 of that row. So that's the only logical set of numbers that'll work there. So that really helps me out, one would think. So the 8 is absolutely impossible to use because I can't get another 2 any other means. So that's that. I can't use the 1 here because that would turn it to an odd number. So 11, 12. Okay, I can get to 13 using the 1s. I can't get there using the 9. So that pretty much solved that column. So, kaboink and kaboink. That is just a lot of guessing. I don't know if that is correct, but it's looking mighty correct from this side. So, doink. And, oop. Maybe that was a little bit of luck, but, well, there we have our second 5x5 win. So this isn't something I'm going to... A lot of these games take a long time, like I would assume this one would. So, I mean, I'll just, like, get it started. Maybe I'll earn the first easy badge, and then I'll just send you guys to go on your own. I don't want to give out the solutions just in case people don't want spoilers, and there's probably a million other uploads on YouTube for that kind of thing, if you are so interested. So 9, that'll equal 15. There's no way to use that. So I have to use the 6. So Boise. No, I need the 1. So haboink and haboink. I'm making this look way easier than it is. A lot of just random clicking will apparently get me through a lot of this. So don't need 9. Any other of these could be correct. Oh, I was gonna... Thought I was getting smart there. I was gonna say if you have all even numbers and you have an odd, or there's one odd number in that column and the rest are even and you have an odd number on the outside, logic would demand that you keep the... Are there any that are like that by any chance? No, it doesn't. This one. No, 7. Oh, 7 can't be right anyway there. So, wow, there are tons of options for this row. I'm probably going to need that 5. So yeah, I can't get rid of... Oh man, I could. No, I can't. Okay. So all of that has to be correct. So, it's impossible to use the 7, but I can use the 5 and the 1, or the 6. So 12, 13, 14... Ooh, wow. That might be the only logical conclusion there, so... I'm not even paying attention to how many of these I beat. I think this is my 4th. So... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have to use the 6. I don't have a choice but to use the 6. Which means I can't use that 5. Which means you two... Oh. Oh. So... Oh, I see. Okay. I see. So which one haven't I... Yeah. Alright, so that's the 4th one. I'll play one more. Just to get the easy badge. See, I kind of love these little puzzle games, but I kind of hate them at the same time. I've just never really been all that great at puzzle games. I mean, I can solve them, but it takes me about 40 years. And these are the easy ones. As I said, there are 8x8s. Which will take me absolutely forever. So, there's got to be only one thing to... Oh god, it's got to be an 8. So I absolutely have to use the 8 in this column, so I can't use that 8. Can't use the 1. Again, a lot more guessing. I would assume a lot of these could just be figured out manually. 7... Ew, 7. There's no way to get 11 out of a 7. But there... Oh. Okay. So which one of these do I get rid of to get rid of... That actually solves both of those rows, so that's helpful. So we have to... Yeah, let's get rid of that. And... Boof! And... Boof! Alright, I think that was 5 of those. So... That's probably where I'm going to cut this off, and I'll leave you guys to do the rest on your own. I'll go back here. So what was the first medium badge? It was... I wonder if it has any other... Any other... Oh, I already know all this. Okay, yeah, I don't need any of that. I kind of figured that out on my own. But we'll take a look at Endless really quick. I don't know if it's going to be... Okay, so this is what, 8x5? So it's a little bit more challenging. Maybe I can find an example of what I was getting at. So, like, take this row, for example. The number on the outside is odd, and every other number in here is even. So the 3 has to be correct. Because that's the only thing that's going to flop it back and forth from even to odd. Or odd to even. Vice versa. You know what I mean. I'll drink wherever I want. So, I think another thing I was kind of throwing around in my head is if you have these larger numbers, like a 20... Oh, it does tell you the total in the row. I was going to bring that up, but I didn't know you could do that. But yeah, instead of adding everything across... So I thought that was really inconvenient that it didn't tell you what the total was in the whole row. But this just tells me somewhere I need to get rid of a 2, but there are... like 8,000 2s in that category. So I need to remove 5 from this row. So would that mean all the 4s are correct? Because I don't have a 1? And the 2 has to go. So this one was 22. Nothing straightforward to take out. This one needs to remove 7. Ooh, that's a lot to deal with in that row. So there is 8 here to get rid of. Which doesn't help me much either. This one has 13 to get rid of. Oh, wow. Okay, let's take a look at the 17. So this has 9 to get rid of. So I mean, technically, boop. That would wike. This row has 13 to get rid of. I think I already went over that one. This one has 4 to get rid of. So, that should be easy, right? That's the only way I can remove 4 from that row. So, 16... Oh, I'd have to do 5 of these to get the medium badge. I forgot about that. So, 4 from this row. So you are good. You are good. You are good? Question mark? So one of those 4s has to go. I would have to assume it's this one just because I need to take out so much from this row. So I'm going to logically deduce that that is the answer. So this needs to get rid of 6, which every single possible number in here can be correct. What was that? Why can I toggle that on and off? Oh, does that lock it in? Oh! That's another thing I didn't know. You can lock the entire column in place once you have... Oh, well, that's handy. We learn as we go. So this has to be... Get 4 taken out of it. So 3 can go away? No, 3 cannot go away. Or 3 has to be right. That's what I meant. So... Any other means could be... I'd have to assume that 2 is going, because we still have 9 to get rid of in that category. So a 4 and a 3 have to beat it. 4 and a 3... What does that equal? No, that's right. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So 16... What is this row? This row... That is not right at all. There's not a 1 there, so I kind of boned myself somewhere. 4 has to come out of that row. Which means all of those have to be right. But maybe we can just do boink and boink. Maybe we can boink. So, okay, let's go back. This thing is really helpful. I need to get rid of 2 out of here. This is the only 2 I have left. 17, I need to get rid of a 3. Will that solve anywhere across the columns? So maybe it's not helping me as much as I thought, because I'm getting all the columns solved, but I'm not getting any of the rows solved. So I need to get a 4 out of here. So maybe it's boink boink. And then we need to get a 2 out of there. Boink. No, we need to get more 2s than that out of there. I'm assuming that row is going to need its 2. What are you at? You're at 13. What are you at now? You are at 12. Okay, that actually solves quite a bit. So... I need to get rid of 3, or I need to add 3 in this row. Does 3 solve any other? No, it does not. Ooh. I need to get rid of 2? That can't be right. I need to get rid of 4. So that... Didn't I already say that 2 has to be right? I don't pay detentions. Oh dear. So I feel like I'm very close. I'm sure people are, all the math gurus are screaming at me. Well, all you gotta do is click that 3 and do a reverse Saucow over to... So I need to add 3 and it still solves neither one of those. No, I need to take away 3. Take away 3. I can't take... This is the only 3 I can take away. Which completely bones this column. Beard hair in my mouth. Curses! So... What the hell does this whole thing equal? I need to get rid of 4, so why am I getting rid of 3s? I already said those 3s are correct. Remember what I said about not paying any attention whatsoever? Oh, dear. I'm not confident in that row whatsoever. Dunk, 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 dunk. 7, 8. Oh, God, it's still 9. So, I can't add 1. I can't add... So 5... 2... Hey, I've got all the columns solved, but all the rows are pretty well boned. So let us reorganize a bit. Is there any other floor I can use? Yes. Why did I have that selected as the messiah of all answers right there? So I need to get rid of 2 out of this row. Oh, I'm so close. I can smell it! Dunk. Oh, no, it's 10. Need to add 4. Oh, look how close we are. This sucks. Need to get rid of 2. Oh! Holy balls, I accidentally did it. Oh man, 5 more of those. You can see how long these start to take after a while, and that's not even onto the medium badges. Hey, thanks for giving me credit for that 1 there. If you guys care about the rating, it is currently 3.99 after... It never says how many ratings there are, but... Yeah, it's got a lot of good features, like you can check the... It lets me use the strategies... Oh, it gave me an easy one again. 42. So yeah, I'll probably do these off-screen because I don't... Oh, it's going to reset my score, isn't it? Oh well, I'm going to go back. I wanted to see how horrifying the 8x8 looks. So I don't know what the difference between all this is. 1 through 9, 2 through 4, and 1 through 19. So it looks like on the achievements, you have to do 8x8 in each one of these. I don't know why. Oh, is that the numbers through... Oh, okay, so I see what that is. The numbers inside the red dots. If you select 1 through 19, those numbers can be anywhere from 1 through 19. So that kind of throws a wrench in everything. Or does it? Because I can remove 12 and there's only 2 options here. So just keep with that strategy. I'm going to stop playing this for now. I'll probably get these badges off screen. So if you guys want to give it a try, once again, as always, the link will be in the video description below. And you can try this game out for yourself if you're into puzzle games. Like, I kind of fail at these, but I do enjoy them from time to time. So if you guys want to play Rullo, again, give it your best shot. Grab all 3 of the badges on Congregate. This is Takahmasak, and I'll see you later.